What's up, YouTube? I have a baby raccoon. I don't know. I found him out in the yard, left for dead. I've been giving him some honey water. He just moved his leg. His eyes are just open a little bit. And so I wrapped him up in a cloth because he was wet and it was cold. And I don't know if I got the heat on, so he just moved. He's moving around a little bit. Trying to figure out what's going on, you know. Is there anything I should feed him? I'm thinking about contacting the vet. And maybe they could tell me somewhere I could give him or bring him to have care. That is a baby raccoon, I think. I'm pretty sure it's a baby raccoon. And so I need to do something for him. I can't just leave him, so I'm not that type of person. Yeah. Are you alright, buddy? I'll show you where I found him. I don't think there's any more laying around. I think right about here. I think right about here is where I found him. It might have been over here, but yeah, so you know, I don't know what happened last night. I heard a bunch of noise. I heard animals. My dog started barking. I know it was very windy and rainy last night. I can't find any tracks because the rain rained so hard that the dirt filled in the tracks. I know there's a little nest right here, but I think that's a bird or a squirrel nest. I don't see any other nests in the trees. Like, I don't know if he came from under that deck over there. I don't know, you know. I don't know where he came from. He was just left here, so around 6:30 in the morning. I walked my dog, I saw it. So I wrapped him up in an old t-shirt and a pair of shorts, you know. I don't think he came from under here. So there's not much going on under there, so, you know. I don't know where it came from, to be honest with you. I don't know if the mother was attacked maybe by a cat or something and she had to drop the baby, or you know, maybe they were up in a tree to get away from an animal and it fell down. Doesn't appear to have any broken bones or anything that I could tell. He was crying a little bit for mama, so he opened his mouth a little bit, so I had an eyedropper that was clean, and I mixed some honey and water, and I just squirted it in his mouth, and he seemed to swallow, which was really good. I did have a piece of banana that I mushed up with a fork and got it all mushy, and that didn't go too well because he wasn't open his mouth enough so I could really get it in there and he could chew it. He does have his baby teeth, and so I'm just working on giving him some liquids with some nutrients to help him, you know, to help him out a little bit. I'm gonna be calling the vet and seeing if there's something I could do, you know. I'm not just gonna throw him in the woods and leave him, because that's just not my nature. And I'll see what happens, you know. I did put him in the cage. I put the cage over him so a cat couldn't get him early in the morning. And then I went back out and wrapped him up real nice to keep him warm. He was soaking wet and cold. And I think he's liking the warmth that he has right now. And I got him in a box and stuff, you know. You okay, Bubba? You okay, Bubba? Yeah, you hungry? That's it, yeah, eat that. Honey, that's good stuff, buddy. Okay? So, any advice you could give me, you know, the little guy would appreciate it, and I'll appreciate it. And I'm just trying to get his health kick-started, or maybe he'll be able to stand up, you know, and move around a little bit, until I could get him to the vet, or the vet could guide me, maybe somewhere I could bring him, and he could be cared for and then released out into wild. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you posted.